Alright, gang, today I've got all of one goal, and it's not what you were just looking at. It is getting this gold stake. Let's see what we can do. I think I've shown this one off. This is not a hard deck, I don't think, to play. The Nebula deck. We just kind of need to decide what we're gonna play very quickly as like our main strategy. So that way we can take full advantage of really bad choices right now. So we can take full advantage of our Celestial packs. So it's like Meteor packs? No, that's not the correct name. Missile packs? Wolf pack? I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, I guess we're gonna aim for a flush build. Leaning on these spades to get us places. I prefer if we get something a little stronger than that, but... Alright, we'll buy that and hold on to it. Ooh, yeah. That'll help us. And of course, here we are with the Guad as our... of course, the game immediately gives us a type Joker. I was not looking at what it wanted out of us. And it decided that what it wanted out of us is something that we don't have right now. And if we're getting this kind of luck with building things up, of course, we're tied flush and high card, so if I were to open a Celestial right now, it's got about as much chance of having one as the other. Alright, come on, game. Give me what I'm looking for. There we go. This feels like a deck that is very well suited to just building very easy, silly high cards. If you can get that stuff, but that's a big if. I'm skipping for the negative. Because at this point, I just do that almost automatically. We'll hold on to these. Because it may come up that we have to do a second hand. And we did not, though, but just in case, yeah? Oh, hey, that's crap. Nice. Oh boy. I love seeing this. I love stealing. I love taking things. Thank you, Bender. Thank you very much, Bender. Giving me the power to actually win off of that hand. Okay, I guess we'll turn that into a wild card. Might be helpful. Spectral is giving me a load of shit right now. But that's pretty okay, all considered. Alright, hold this gift card. It should get us a little bit of cash. Because we're gonna have to sell some of this stuff eventually, I'm sure. Or perhaps we can roll into a swashbuckler here and I can get some pretty good flat malt. I don't really like this, but it is an ice cream plus foil. Let's take it. I'm sure I won't live to regret that choice at all. Don't be ridiculous. Oh, hey, almost a straight flush. That would have been an interesting turn of events, that's for sure. Does that boost the sell price? Yes, it does. All right. Cool. if I can just draw a good hand here. Just need to draw one more heart. Come on, game. Perfect. Yes. For once it actually complied on this hand. Yes. Good. Usually I'll get to the needle and the game will just be like, yeah, what if I feel like not doing that? And I'll just have to sit there being disappointed, because what else do you say to that? Just, well, okay, game, you're the boss, I guess. Okay, yeah, diamonds are slightly stronger for us. But we would like to try to go for these spades, because that seems to be where the real power is hanging out. Oh, don't throw that one. Alright, and this is disabled, but we're going to hang on to it for a bit, because it should still accrue a little bit more value next round. I mean, I could sell it to start going for those, but no, I would need to replace it is the problem. And I don't see a good replacement there, so meh. This is probably going to be a two-hander, though. Oh, no. This thing's still holding strong. So that's pretty good. Well, game, I see you're up to something here. We'll take this. I don't really like being at 2 rentals, because that's very hard to fight back against, but we'll take a shot anyway. I have a bad feeling this round will run out of gas, like, early. Yeah, especially with draws like this. Alright. Go by suit. Hey, there we go. This worked out acceptably. Fine, use that, even though that's not a huge deal. But hey, it buffs up our constellation, and that's pretty nice. +1 hand size. Okay. I see you working here, game. I don't know that it's working super well, but... Sorry, I just had to make sure I was actually live, because I have screwed that up before. Yeah, our value output is tanked pretty badly from selling the ice cream. Yeah, this is it. This is where we run out of gas. Oh well. We were just not getting what we wanted anyway, so meh. Rip gold sticker for regular Jimbo, I guess. Alright, sort by rank to start with, because an early straight should not be too... Well, it doesn't want me to get this immediately, so I shouldn't say anything, because I know how this will end. Answer, not well for me. Sell that. High card, please? No, actually. Well, we invest in straights now, I guess. See how far we can get with that. Answer. Yeah. There's our answer. is go fuck yourself, apparently, so... Game can never make anything easy, can it? Yeah, no, seriously, like, it really doesn't want me to first try any of these. It's alright, sometimes the game is just like, hey, yeah, you're not gonna win this run, whatever. I meant to click new run there. Oops. Well, whatever, we get to see more title screen. That's fine. Sure, game. I don't like that that's what you're making me do, but okay. Full house, and here we can do that. That should get us over. Because we had the strongest full house we could, so... Well, almost. That's trash, game. Fine, I guess I'll take it. Let's see how it... pans out in the end for us. Answer, badly, I'm sure. What the hell, I'll take that as well. This will probably just get sold in a second. So far, pretty badly is the simple answer here. We're getting, like, none of what we want. In fact, dump that right now so I don't have to lose money from it at the end of the round. We've failed twice so far. We're on our third attempt at this. And maybe it's turning around? I don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see. It's too early to tell, but it gave me actual cards this time, so... I have a little better than I had the last time. This would be fun on other decks, but not this one. And not with what we've ended up rolling into again. How's the Tales of Graces remaster there? Because I still have the original version somewhere. And I haven't gotten around to playing it before. But also it's a PS3 game, so my brain's like... Remaster? That seems really odd. But no, I think it's actually completely normal. Here we go. Green Joker. So, pivot to high card? Sure, let's go for it. Nah. I mean... I don't know what I mean, but... Take this, and off we go. I rank. Right. This is what we like to do. Let's get high, baby. Yeah, we are. We're very hopeful for a a decent high card run here, but I think this is not got any smoke under its anything here. Yeah, this... Wow, that feels like we were getting absolutely tiny numbers even compared to what that should have been. Yeah, nothing to start with. Just nothing to start with. We did not have it. Whatever it is, we didn't have it. I used to be with it, then they changed what it was. Or however that bit goes. But hey, we can do a quick one-shot flush here and roll into the shop, hoping for... I mean, we could take Runner. Runner is usually quite strong if we're able to keep getting straights. But I want to see what's in the pack. Not Chaos the Clown. But it would actually give me the money to pick up Runner. Yeah, I think we're going to grab this, sell it, grab the Runner, and just go, oh, well, unfortunately, we didn't get anything more powerful out of the pack. And no king. That's fine, though. We got this. That's pretty good. I could have gone better, but I'll take it anyway. High Priestess is just one random planet card, so that's not that good right now. But we can go in here and not have amazing choices. I will bedevil this random small card. And face the Manacle, which is not ideal if you're trying to build straights. But perhaps it'll end up... Perhaps we'll end up lucking out. That's... It's a thing that could happen. It could happen to you. Take that and... be slightly disappointed with how this went. But at least we got an upgrade on this. Just skip this shop. Ooh, needle coming up. That doesn't make me feel comfortable the way my luck has been, so... I'm really excited about that. And by really excited, I mean, oh, shit. That could just be an immediate DQ for us. That's the oops, somebody ate one of the cards out of my deck moment. Actually, I think this is more like the oops, somebody ate one of the cards out of my deck moment. Oh boy. We're having some rough... I don't want this. I want to take a reset on that because if I take the skip, that's just, hey, you lost an entire turn. Enjoy your no resources from that. And I need as much as I can get. So, alright game, you're gonna give me stuff to actually work with the hanging chad here, right? That's what you're telling me? Come on, don't fuck me over on this one. Oh, I think you're gonna fuck me over on this one. I think I'm the one who's gonna get hanged here. Let's try to play off of this. Hey, it's not a one-shot, but that's decent. And at this point, the game has been kind of stingy with one-shotting anyway. Ooh, burglar. Yes, 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 yes. Turn those discards into more discards, basically. Although this is not necessarily the ideal place to be farting around with this, because, hey, look at our straight setup that I have to damage slightly. Oh well. We all kind of know this game's a bit of a jerk, so at this point, nobody should be shocked. Can't get mad for having to lay in my own bed after I've made it, right? I know what I'm about here, and I'm not sure if it's a good idea, but it's also too late for regrets, so make sure you click the last card. Don't be like the people on Reddit who forget how to play the game entirely when this boss comes up. I don't have enough money for campfire, but that could be funny if I had the right setup. Unfortunately, I do not. Oh god, yeah, these don't score like anything. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna take a reset on this one. Ooh, boy. Yeah, that's a little bit rough. Is that a one-shot flush? Well, it is now, that's for sure. Excuse me. I think Wily Joker is the actual play here, but Splash does sound weirdly tempting, seeing that pair card in the shop. Now, I think I'm going to try going for more of a full house run. You know, surely we can make that work, right? We can get luck with hands, which is something that we haven't had this entire game. Hey, we got there. After a bit. Yeah, nothing from this shop. Move on to the goad. And preserve the pair for now, because it's a small one, but if we actually get our target hand here, it'll be fine, even with it being debuffed all to hell. Of course, the way this is going, who knows if that'll come up. Yeah, we have got 2 of each left in the deck. Oh, wow, alright. That's unexpected. I'll play the 4 of a kind, because I get this certain thing sometimes where, oh geez, that voice crack there of, oh hey, here's a hand type that we don't get to play a lot. I'm gonna do that. Polychrome Jimbo, but it's a rental. Or I could pick something a little more sensible and grab Supernova, because we got this burglar here. So that'll get a lot stronger over time. I'm taking that. Okay, we've still got 2 6s left in the deck. I feel like that's 3 of a kind that we can possibly actually get. Jacks, yeah, we don't have a lot of those. I mean, the other option is that we, assuming we live this, we just roll straight into that. I would need to start picking up planet cards and stuff, though. Let's do some gambling here. I'll sell that. Buy. Oh. Well, that's lovely. I mean, it's got its uses, but also, that doesn't play with what we're trying to do here. I mean, at the very least, the flushes give us a good chunk of points. I just would have to be careful to not play them in order to boost our high card. Yeah, no, the Switch 2 is literally called the Switch 2. Which, I mean, it's the Switch 2. What do you want from them? But also, you know, it does sort of have a little bit of that vibe of, hey, do you guys remember when it was called the Wii U? And I think at this point, I really do kind of have to admit that maybe that was a bit of a tactical error. Like, hopefully, there have been a lot of stories ever since of, oh yeah, the Wii U was something that adults were like, oh, I don't need to bother with that. That's just an add-on for the Wii. And I don't know how true that is, but with what an absolute rousing success the Wii U was, maybe there is a nugget of truth to it from the, you know, from some perspective there. Yeah, I hope that doesn't suddenly like change, because yeah, we're on the PlayStation 5 now, and I'm pretty sure most people recognize that those are separate consoles. I think. I'm reasonably sure anyway. Let's grab this, because that's gonna give us some more points for our hands that are not necessarily the best here. I mean, I guess it is kind of a little bit boring, but yeah, I'm a little bit shocked, to put it nicely, that Nintendo, a company that's usually been quite good about having stuff available in reasonably colorful plastic from the start, has decided that at bare minimum, their preview version of the console is gonna just be, you know, just sort of charcoal black. That's a little bit, not gonna lie, it kind of looks like shit. I mean, I have, my Switch has got the gray Joy-Cons. I feel like I was not a big fan of the particular red and blue that were chosen for them, but some of the other color packs are pretty nice. I'd actually love to get a set that are a little more purple, because I'm pretty sure there is one. But yeah, there is that. It does absolutely just kind of look like, it just looks like a fucking Steam Deck. Which, hey, I mean, I get it, but also, Come on, guys. You can do better than that. That's our big takeaway here, is that Nintendo is actually kind of good at making their hardware not look awful, and yet here they are just deciding to flounder for this. Like, they know how to make that stuff look not awful. I'm gonna be honest with you, I kind of a little bit want, like, an atomic purple. At least as a release. I don't know if I would necessarily purchase that myself, but also, I really... Yeah, exactly. Even if I didn't buy the atomic purple, it's one of those things like... Why don't you have that? Especially if they're going... It feels like Nintendo has been going pretty deep into nostalgia stuff for a while. Like, also, their tiny bit of Mario Kart 9 preview, people were saying, for example, that Donkey Kong looks like old Donkey Kong. Which, I mean, yeah, kinda. Mostly I was just like, wow, he looks... a little bit high, but one sec. Sorry, y'all didn't want to hear me cough, but anyway. Yes, there's the mime that looks like it's rolling its eyes at me. I'll talisman that, because Sigil is not the power play here. Oh, is it actually Mario Kart 10? Whatever it is. Yeah, the idea in particular to me that it feels like they're leaning a little bit more into some of their retro stuff more recently is one of those things that really does make me go, okay, guys, so can you bring back the atomic purple hardware? Because that is an iconic design for Nintendo stuff. That color. That feels like one of the things that this needs to... Yeah, so let's take the high card booster here, and I'm going to continue to sit on, like, no jokers at this point, because... Ooh. Our pulls from this shop, this is very underwhelming. Let's take that, I guess. I'm probably going to need it at this point. Yeah, there's a... I think, needless to say, there's a lot of stuff that we all really want to come back from the land of Nintendo. When they remember that half of these franchises still exist. But that might take a while. Just like how getting a good run for this might take a while. Ooh, came up just a little short. I was a little concerned about that, but like I said, we were not getting shit for jokers, so we were just like, yeah, not a good time for that for us. And this is looking like a pretty terrible start, too. It's alright, if they're gonna give me shit like this, maybe they'll actually feed me, that thing that I would need to have a chance with this. Which is to say that they won't even give me a... What? Everything's glued to the bottom of the deck. We're taking the taking the quick reset. Yeah. Oh man, today's been a rough day for people dying, huh? Which, what a terrible way to phrase it. But also Bob Uecker, David Lynch. Absolutely rough. Yeah, erratic deck white stake, you can get some really funny business going, and this would be a decent card. Well, I guess if it wasn't perishable, but of course we're $1 short because this game has really decided to just give me the absolute dog shit here. So I'm taking a reset on this one too. Absolutely not, game. Come on, you can give me something a little better than that. Probably. And this is a bad hand for reasons of that flush is way too weak. Yeah, I think you mentioned something about that yesterday as like at least the concept of it, of hey, yeah, he goes back to his basement or something with his broom to go and broom. Fortune teller is usually pretty strong. We'll take that. And well, hopefully we don't come up short on this one. Alright, game, can you give me the 10 of clubs here? No, but you can give me that. That's pretty close if you can't fucking count. But where's our... There we go. Anything? Ooh, we could grab that tower. Yes, I'm gonna take that, actually. I should probably have waited to take that until after booster pack. Ooh, soul card. Come on, give me something good. Triboulet. That's... workable, I think. But definitely not what I would like right now, because workable is not, oh hey, it's one of the power cards. Yeah, the distribution on these in terms of strength is very scattered. Like, you've got this, which is really good. But on the other hand, you also have Yorick and Perkeo, which are just like absolute game breakers. On the other hand, I could take it and I could go get another... I could sell it and I could get another Arcana pack. Because right now, we don't have a ton of mult on our hands. So... yeah, no, get the fuck out of here. Give me something slightly more interesting. Actually, that is quite a bit more interesting. In that there's real choices here. I'll do that. Just want to boost up Fortune Teller more, because that seems like a actually quite good card here. That's... yeah, okay, this just did not pull me much of anything, but I acknowledge I was taking, like, really stupid high-risk plays here, so... I wouldn't really have trusted Triboulet to give me any actual mileage either, so... Oh, that trading card is quite tempting. And by that I mean I'm taking that. Let's go. The hell with it. Just destroy as much of the lower parts of our deck as possible. It'll pay for itself pretty easily. We just need to draw like real hands. Ooh, alright. Yeah, I'm taking that. Let's go into straights. Let's make this happen. We're doing it, man. As I also continue to just wreck the bottom part of my deck because, hey, it's perfectly fine. We'll make it work eventually. I swear. What's our 2, 2, and 2? Okay, so if I were to ever open a planet pack at the moment, it would be like, well, I don't know, champ. We're gonna Zawarudo these cards, and... what the hell. This thing will never do anything, but we'll take it anyway. Because if it does, then you all will get a good laugh out of me saying it'll never do anything. No, wait, no. We want to just take the pair there and try to leave the equilibrium only slightly fucked with here. Yeah, we got enough. Well, we're straights and high cards. As always, you end up with high card as your fallback because that's just kind of how it ends up. Black out more of the deck. And keep rolling. Chuck that. I'm telling you, this thing doesn't do anything. It's not a real card, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I saw that. Ooh, yeah, this game is... I've said it before, this game's an asshole, dude. Like, seriously. Also, speaking of this game being an asshole, you could have given me the straight flush game, but I can see you have better plans than I do. I can absolutely imagine, because, yeah, that's a good reason to. These jokers don't work with what I'm doing. Can we get anything good out of this Arcana pack? We can get more spades. Sure, why not? We're gonna see if we can't make this work eventually. If it does, I'll be fucking shocked, but we'll worry about that when the time comes, because goodness knows it's not gonna happen. I'm actually going to play this now, and Hey, look at the placebo effect happening over here. Thank you, 8-Ball. You're absolutely... You're exactly what I would expect 8-Ball to be doing to me, actually. But, that's neither here nor there. Also, neither here nor there. I just did not have enough to score on this one, so... Yeah, our best hand was pretty tiny, so... Ooh, yeah. Order would have been good, but I think we were grabbing that a little too early to... You know, with having no other... anything else. And like I said, 8-Ball is just useless. I probably shouldn't have even bothered with that. In fact, I bet that thing is a cursed object of some kind. We could take Crazy Joker and we could start leaning into straights early. Or I could gamble on something a little more fun out of a pack. Nah, I'll take this. This is pretty secure. Like, even if we draw something like this is still a winning hand. Yeah, let's just take the Saturn and skip the pack. I was tempted, but I don't think that is all that valuable right now. Discard. We're currently looking for an 8. Game, you know what the number 8 looks like, right? It's that thing that has the card attached to it that doesn't do anything. Remember? I don't know if it knows, guys. It's alright, it gave us a king instead. That's actually better. Because there's jokers that actually do things for kings. Spare trousers. Oh, game, why you gotta do this to me? Really? I already bought into the permanent crazy joker, and now you're trying to tempt me with spare trousers. Bullshit, asshole. That's not gonna work. Alright, so here we can fish for a jack or a 6. And get neither, as always. There we go. See, as soon as I'm like, oh yeah, that's safe and secure, the game is just like, yeah, about that. Classic Balatro. Really giving me the business. I probably should be trying to build interest, but also... If I can just sit here and keep accruing a bunch of these planet cards... It does seem like they do some pretty good work for us. We're going for the lowest straight possible here, it looks like. Oh, baby. I just need a 4. Ah, dang it. Yeah, this is going as expected, really. Oh, yeah, exactly, right? Thank you, guys who were at the Game Awards for some reason. That still absolutely confounds me, by the way. The fucking Statler and Waldorf at the Game Awards thing. Like, I don't understand other than, oh, hey, people like Statler and Waldorf. Okay, so we've got some options here. Burglar is kind of just a very fancy +1 discard. I think that's probably a little bit more viable than Sock and Buskin right now, because we have nothing else to combo with this. I want that Vagabond that was in the shop. One of the very few times when I'll look at a rental Joker square in the face and be like, yeah, give me that. Any opinions on if I should take the Burglar or if I should take the thing that might eventually become a combo piece? Yeah, let's take the thing. And grab this and hope for cards that don't give money, I guess. I mean, that's money later, so that's fine. Tower. Sell that. That's pretty nice. I'm gonna dump the gold too. Oh, I spent the queen that I had, not the... Dang it. I screwed up. It'll probably... There we go. There's a winning hand for us. Perhaps dropping a little bit late, but... Econ Spengler. Oh, that's a pretty good joke, sir. I can't lie, gang. I'm tempted to dump the Burglar to just go grab the Saturn out of that pack. I mean, ultimately, we're going to end up in basically the same position. But hey, yeah, getting this tiny little bit on that Constellation, why the hell not, right? Sure, let's go for it. Wait, what? Oh, god damn it. Should have looked first. I was too confident. Whatever, I'll figure this out eventually. Terrible opening hand, just absolute hot, smoldering dog shit. Thanks, game. I know what to expect out of Balatro, and yet every time it shocks me a little bit. I probably should unplug it from the car battery, but, you know. That's where, like, half the fun comes from or something. This bit is getting a little bit goofy. Getting a little bit. Yeah. Fuck it. Fuck my entire deck flow here. Let's do that. I swear to you, this is technically a strategy. Dump that. Blue Joker will probably come in handy at some point. I hope. Alright, I'm looking for a 6 or a jack. Got it. Ripping pieces or gold joker, or gold choker, pardon me. If only, right? No, gold card. Gold joker, there isn't a gold joker. I'm imagining things, aren't I? Collection. I'm probably thinking of like the gold ticket or something. Yeah, because otherwise there's just like the... Oh no, the golden joker is the one that gives you money. Right, okay. So I was only partially insane that time. That's a little bit above average for me, so we'll take it. And we'll gladly take this. Ah, yes, our numbers are back into a slightly favorable position. Skip and go here. And hope that we're strong enough to take this on. We should be, but I also could suddenly abruptly turn out to just be in really bad shape. Neat. Plus I have one more discard to not draw what I'm looking for. That. Alright, can you give me something funny, Emperor? Give me a judgment. That's pretty strong. I guess that kind of helps right now, but I'm probably about to die for this. No, I somehow got away with it. Incredible. I'm taking a look to see... Okay, yeah, everything is still balanced. It doesn't get us a straight flush, but that's okay. It's probably not worth actually using that, because that's a little dangerous, because our straight flush is not strong anymore. It has... Well, okay. 1, that threw me off, and 2, game? Why? What did I do to deserve this shit? Or this shit, for that matter, but... Like, again, 2 negatives, and they're both rentals. Fine, give me the $1. The things I do for a $1 bill. Sheesh. Oh, that doesn't undebuff them. It needs something else for that. Darn. Oh well. Should still be a winning play, I think. Turn that into a stone. Yeah, see, that'll do it. Going here, take that. I could probably sell out of both of those and go grab another... Oh no, the tooth is coming up. I don't really care then. I'll just lean on that some more. Because, you know, it's not like we're going to come out of that with actual money, right? That's not a thing. I think this is the play, is to go for the low straight. Yeah, see, and our hand is so strong that it's quite easy for us to score big. Oh, hey, look, hit the road. A not very good card whatsoever. I'm selling out of the half joker. Show me something a little better in this pack than what I just had. Only just. Well, alright, buff those, and off we go to the next round. Alright, come on. Lucky card, do something for me. Nope, it did not. That's a shame. Still got some fours in there. Let's just keep pushing this. Right, don't need that anymore. Kings count. We got 2 kings. Okay. All right, now I hope that this can do it for us, but it probably can't. Nope. Dang. That, yeah, we just sort of ran out of gas there a little bit. Oh well. It was going for a moment and then it wasn't. That's it. That's basically how this game works, is, hey, you have something for about 5 minutes. And then, oops, not anymore. That's kind of terrible. This one's a little underpowered, but we can go with it. I'm feeling a little more 2-pair, though, this time. Assuming the game decides to cooperate, which is a big if, but... Let's see how this goes. Well, it did, shockingly. That's not bad. It's a double without any required negotiation. Which will be nice when we're playing full houses. All right, I'm taking the walkie-talkie. Let's see if we can put this to use. Meal of cash and go in here. See, it works out once in a while, I swear. I really would like to have some sort of deck manipulation things I can put to use here, but we'll find out about that in a minute. Anything good? No. Take that. That's pretty nice, though. I'm sure that if I skip for the polychrome, it's going to be useless. So, let's not do that one. Yep. Yeah. Better. Rental, but it is negative. We're gonna take this and possibly live to regret it. And in fact, by possibly, I mean, oh boy. But we're going with it anyway. Hologram. Yes, actually, we'll take the hologram and we'll see if we can put it to use. I'll also take the raised fist, even though it's eternal. As we just slowly load up on, like, really shitty eternals. But maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to make some hay out of this. I mean, that's a pretty good hand already, so... Although we probably got to play at a slightly different pace to try to get this thing rolling. Yeah, I'll take more full houses, even though we're not going to shoot for them too hard because of that, but... Let's see what we can do anyway. Oh yeah, take the familiar. Give me that plus 7.5, plus 0.75 multiplier. Rip in pieces our duo. Well, sell that now. I'm surprised it didn't immediately throw a temperance at me to be like, hey, idiot. You should have waited. And then I'd just be like, well, I mean, you're not wrong, but that's rude. See, this is the kind of gameplay that I'm a little more familiar with, because I've been playing so many Green Joker runs when I get a chance. It's like, yep. Play it one hand at a time. Until eventually it does something. That doesn't need to be a thing. We can magician those two jacks. Ooh, black hole. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. We do like that. We'll take a hanged man. Because I'll want that eventually, that's for sure. Yeah, we're still slowly building that up. I'm taking those like all the time because they approach viability. is a way to put it, I suppose. Oh, now that's a good hand to lead up with here. That's more of what we would want to play in the first place, but the game hasn't necessarily been the best at letting us have a chance with that. Oh, this is looking good. But we'll cut those. And now take this. Yeah, look at both of those chip jokers firing off at once. That's fun. That's remarkably non-terrible. Going here and Wily Joker, get the fuck out of here. For a blueprint. Oh my god, that's huge. That is fantastic. That's the best. That, I think, is the best play that I've ever got out of a Wraith. That's astounding, really. Dr. Wily. We find the energy source, we'll find Dr. Wily. Mega Man? Excuse me. Turn the 2 into a 10? Sure, because that's much more the value we'd want to be playing here. Just wish the game would actually let me draw them, but, well. If wishes were horses, a lot more people would fall off of fucking horses. Wait, no, that's far from the phrase. But I'm not here to be good at words. I'm here to be bad at video games. Especially this one. This is like the stupidest thing I think I've ever seen. Game, I have nothing to say to you about this. Polychrome 8-ball. Alright, sure. I can't even afford it. Not that I would want to, but also, my god. This game is really, really funny sometimes. Yo, big money. Thank you, game. Thank you for putting up with the fact that I was laughing at you just a second ago. Oh, darn. I was really hoping for a reiteration there, but it was not meant to be. Oh, hey, that's a very cheap double tag for us. And I mean, I'm in good shape money-wise. I'm kind of tempted to grab this fortune teller. Even for that. Let's check the booster pack first. Be a little bit smarter about this. And take the money. And sure, show me something. I'll take one more reroll. Anything? The splash doesn't cost me money every round. And it means that I am allowed to, like, throw stuff if necessary a little better. Sure, I'll take it. I'm sure that eventually I'll come out of this like, oh yeah, that was real silly, but it does also make our high cards significantly better hands. which is good because, you know, goodness knows we're gonna end up playing a lot of those just to filter crap out of our hand, especially if we continue to get like such absolutely god-awful draws here. Although dumping that chip joker has absolutely ruined us. Like, we get nothing out of anything. That was a huge misplay. I am shocked and appalled that that actually ended up causing that much of a problem for us. I wildly underestimated how good that thing was. Okay, then. I think ultimately I got what I deserved. I got greedy, Martin. Let's... Oh, no, it's because I'm still fishing for a jack. Right. Yeah, that one was just an immediate reset because we got nothing there. And we're once again coming up, like, seriously empty-handed. The game is just... There we go. Thank you. You finally remembered that cards exist. Congratulations. You want a fucking medal for doing the thing you're supposed to... Wow, fuck you, game. Seriously, okay. Sure. My entire grundle, alright? You understand me? The whole goddamn thing. Sorry you all had to hear that, except for the part where I'm not. Because this game is being a real douche right now. Where's... See, that's much better. See, more like this, but like in the opening hand. Alright, well, I guess it's time to turn my entire deck into twos if it'll let me. Which it won't, but it would be slightly more interesting, I think. Anything good in here? There's a high card. We're taking that because at this point that's feeling like the necessary fallback plan. I told you it was starting to feel like the necessary fallback plan. And yes, this soon, in fact. That's useful-ish. Ish. As in, not really, but I'll take it anyway. Use that. And now we go for the finisher. This is a place where that splash would have been pretty useful, but I saw the wheel and I was like, well, I know what I gotta do. But you nearly 100% of the Fire Island of Isles of Sea and Sky. Nice. I have no idea how big this game is. That game, rather. I remember seeing you play a lot of it on YouTube. I'm going to assume that you've gotten quite far then. I think that's a pretty fair assumption in this case. Going much faster on Twitch? Well, that's great. You're also more experienced with it now, so... I'd be a little surprised if it went slower, I guess, but... Gonna try to 100% it? Alright, well, best of luck to you. Alright, sure, let's purple seal that. I don't trust Sigil to give me the actual suit that would be good here for me, so, yeah. We're not touching that. I'll put that on there. That could be helpful. Maybe? It's a big maybe, but... Also, at this point, well... We're not in, like, the greatest of positions, but... We're charging up that Wii Joker pretty well. Pretty decently. Let's convert that random card to a 2, because... Yeah, if we go for more of those, that... seems like a useful... use of our time. Like when we draw something like this. See? Decent. Decent. Of 2, please. That's a rather old reference. Ah, dang it. I think this is probably going to end up being a little more powerful than Wrathful Joker in most cases. So, get that out of here. Because, yeah, we're trying to go for more of a strategy of play more of the same number. Same rank as opposed to same suit. So I think that's probably the stronger choice. Slightly. I mean, we're set for Chip Jokers. We really don't have to think about that shit anymore. Misprint is not my favorite, but we'll take it anyway. And we'll take this Hierophant as I go in here. Settings. Drop our game speed slightly for a sec. Hey, there's 2 2s over there. Why that one? I'm not completely sure, but it seems like the play. Of like, hey, it would be less bad to lose the club than the others. In the greater scheme, I'm not sure that it matters. Okay, let's take the Mary Andy. That can let us possibly set up some more, like, larger numbers of a kind sort of deals. Blow those up. That was the wrong button that I pressed there. Oh well. Rip that one queen. Sure, let's... I was gonna say, let's gamble nice and hard looking for a much bigger hand there, but this'll do. This'll do. Yeah, it gets us over the finish line. We probably use a little bit of a juice up here, so we'll take that. Ah, dang it. Several times there, it's like, oh yeah, by the way, I didn't remember that you actually clicked that. Oops. Oops. Yeah, we don't need the... Don't need the wild card on there anymore. Because we're not really concerned with suits in particular at this point. Yeah, this is going pretty well. It's 216? Abso-fucking-lutely, Roddy. Aw, no death. Darn. That's pretty nice, actually. This boss mostly just peeves me off a little bit, but I'm sure we'll be able to make some work here. I don't need those 5s. I can do better than that. Like this. That's better than that. I'll hold on to that for now. On the off chance that I end up finding something much better very shortly. Rip our ace of clubs, by the way. That didn't last as long as I would have liked it to. Yeah, nuke those. Get another hanged man. Off we go to the part where things start to actually get a little bit tough. Yeah, sure, we'll go all in on this one. Give me that. Chances at better stuff. Sure, Hierophant, the couple of 10s. Like, yeah, really don't need to worry about shit buffs at this point. Use stronger multiplier sources, though, if those would like to ever show up. Which is kind of the part where that's not common. Put it nicely. No, actually, I'm gonna leave that. We're taking as many of these as we can get here. Destroy those. Thin down our deck even more if possible. I know there's a 5th 2 in there. Come on. Let me get that. No. God damn it. It's really in our last 4 cards. Are you kidding me? You're not kidding me. Well. What a pity. Wow, I thought we came up, like, just barely 100 short. No, it's a little over 600, but ooh, boy. Game is really making me pay for all of that stuff, but I don't know. I think we probably started on an ill omen when I had that foil crazy Joker in the shop that I was $1 short on because the game decided to give me terrible luck. And hey, look, once again, opening hand, and it doesn't know what a jack is. Game, please. Oh, hey, look, it's this piece of shit that people on Reddit think is good. We'll take this. This'll be an interesting run, possibly. Yeah, Obelisk is not good. I don't understand why there's people on, well, I mean, it's Reddit. Of course there's people who say dumb shit, because that's what that website is for, really, is for people to vent their worst opinions and takes about everything. But legitimately, I'm like, really? I don't understand any of the Obelisk love whatsoever. It's complete nonsense. You guys are trying to hype something that has no anything behind it whatsoever. We're sure hoping this will be the run, because we've been at this for a bit. But also, wow, this doesn't want to give me any of the... This is the problem, is that I latched onto this number, and now the game is just like, by the way, that doesn't exist. Not even in the slightest. Right up until it did. Yes, a rental flashcard. This is something that will absolutely be economically viable, you guys. I'm totally gonna have enough money to run this. Anyway. Let's try to go in for an ace-based run here. Or we can just take this quick 2-pair. Take this thing straight to the bank. Because that is doing good work. And that should get us there. Good old Motorhead. I got it. I'm surprised I haven't just commandeered my dad's copy of any of those albums yet. One of these days. One of these. Ooh. Some more. No. We aura first. It's just foil, but that's still pretty nice. And then we cryptid to clone those. Ooh, yes. So hopefully now we can actually start drawing some of these damn things. Well, this is off to a start. Not a flying start unless you fly very slowly, but whatever. Those are 2-pair looking. Pull that out and go with this. Yes. Still a fine play. Alrighty. Can we start getting... I was hoping for more Celestial packs. Darn. Arcana pack first for a little bit of cash. And actually, forget the money. Let's do this. Oh, it'll absolutely do that to you, and that's perfectly fine, really. Yeah, we keep throwing shit out, so let's just do that. I could take the red seal for just making the card stronger, but this'll do. Ooh, look at a draw like that. That's fantastic. But then you just you hear the good driving song and you go nuts. I completely get that, actually. And these are both pretty terrible, actually, but I'll take the to-do list. It might end up possibly proccing. The odds are quite low. At least with a 4 of a kind is... Oh, never mind. There it is, right in front of us. Very funny game. As soon as I start talking shit, it's like, hey, you can have this for free. To which I don't really have much of a response. I'll be right back, everybody. Alright, I'm back. So, not 100% sure what to do with this shop here, because we've got some options. I kind of want to grab this splash. But first I'm going to crack the Arcana pack and see... I'm going to take some money, I guess. Yeah, I'll take the splash. This is a bit of a a bit of an odd choice, but trust me, I think I'll be able to make this work. And there's really not much in this pack of great value, but I'll take the 8. And that can be like a backup card value for us. And well, here's another 4, just another 4 of a kind, waiting right for us. Thanks to all those aces we've been picking up. That's more of what I would like to get. Oh, geez, that's pretty intense there with that, your gravity gun that you're mentioning. That... Yeah, I can see how that would screw up the game pretty easily if you were... Depending on how one used that. Oh, hey, that's funny as hell, a polychrome stone card, but the ace is definitely what we want here. And we'll grab Magic Trick for a chance at getting some more aces to show up in shop. Because that'll make actual playing cards spawn in the shop. And that would be quite useful if we could actually get something good to show up for us. But that's a big if. As you can see already, big if, but this setup seems to be working out okay, and we got some good money out of that to-do list. So if I need to dump that, I probably can. Oh, hey, look, Rental Baron. Yeah, that's not really that's not much of a real thing, in my opinion, the Baron. It does not quite do what I would like it to most of the time. So we'll keep this, and we'll keep the 3 of a kind going. I mean, here's one right here if we just want to take the money and run, but that's not exactly an ideal scoring. Ooh, here we go. Here's our 5 of a kind. Love seeing those. Ooh, yeah. All right. Oh, now it wants another 5. Come on, dude. You relax. Take a cold shower. We're taking the blue joker instead. But hey, we did still get another 5 oak straight off. So I could have kept the list. I could have made a little more money off of it. It's fine. This is probably the real play. Check the standard pack. It's foil. It's a steel card. I'm taking it. Just in the off chance that we pick it up a couple times here. And in fact, it's already starting to pay us some dividends here. Go this way. Just start rolling where possible. Yeah, getting a little bit rough there, but I'm sure this will probably still have potential as we go. Maybe. Nothing big in here, but we'll take the 5. Because that does proc our spiral. Hey, cool, we actually kept our ace. Oh, that thing's going... Yeah, that thing went straight in the toilet. Damn. Damn. I shouldn't really be surprised. And I'm kind of not, honestly, but I'm still disappointed. Yeah, I think this is it. I think we're toast here. Didn't get the draws that we wanted. Oh well. Ooh, I mean, Arrowhead would solve our chip problems pretty fast. I could go into flushes. Or I could start not drawing any cards in the suit that I decide to focus on. That's always a possibility. We recovered it, though, thankfully. As you can tell. Xeon 1-1-1, yeah. Not a huge worry right now, but still. Just had to check. Judgment. +1 hand size. That's alright for now. Offsets this boss nicely. And that is a little hard to complain with. Complain about. Complain with? What the hell am I saying? There we go. That's good. I'll sell the Jonkler and go for the Arcana pack. And I was totally expecting that to be another Juggler. Just to make the Circle of Stupidity complete. Because I have played this game and it would absolutely do something like that to me. I would die laughing if it did, but... Well, perhaps that's just my sense of humor. Take this. Grab another Jupiter. And that should give us a bit of a start. I will hold that for a moment until... We should eventually get into a position where I can start building red card and it will actually prove to be useful. I swear, I pretty much use this thing like every time I get it now. It's like, what if flashcard was worse, probably, but... Like, yeah, see, there's nothing in here that's really appealing to me. I mean, I guess a magician, but who cares? Give me that flat mult. And that's why I do that, is because I crack a lot of packs in a lot of my runs. So, hey, better to put those damn things to use, yeah? Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't hit both of these in one go, but I can go in here. And this we don't skip, because that's really powerful. That gets us some work done here. Unfortunately, the needle on a flush build does kind of scare me. Especially a flush build that's specifically suit locked. That's like... That's asking for trouble. That's asking to just get kicked in the throat. And I guess I'll take this instead of skipping the pack. Thankfully, it is quite early, so there's a chance that we can do things off of a different flush hand. But I wouldn't really put it as being too likely. And then I'd have to, like, strategize toward going for that and all this other crap. That doesn't sound like fun. Alright, let's go for it. Come on, game. Don't screw me out of this one. Don't just eject me from the run. I'll be really sad. I'm really sad. This is curtains for us because the game said, no, fuck you. Yep, just absolutely nothing. It just decided that we didn't get to play. That's a shame. I had, like, relatively high hopes for that run. But no, sometimes you just don't have any luck whatsoever. Ooh, green Joker, let's go. Give me that green shit. Let's make some hay out of this. We start out by chucking stuff so we can have a big finisher hand for when we need it. Because thankfully this thing, unlike Supernova, is agnostic to what hand we use. But after this point, we do have to play a little bit more strategically. Take that. It could get us some money. I certainly hope it does anyway. And hey, it's already off to a good bit of a roll in there. Oh, this is not ideal at all. But I think we still can win off of this. Yes! It wasn't the friendliest that anybody had ever seen, but it'll do. And take that. Go in here. And grab these. Dang, no money for that. That's a shame. Much better. Thank you, game. So we slowly ramp up. Ooh, blue joker. Yes, green joker, blue joker tends to be a very strong combo. Yeah, like that. Shame about no money out the deal, but oh well. This stands a slight chance of actually being the run, but that chance is quite slight, so don't get too excited yet, Star Fox. On the other hand, this one and doneing even some of those and circling around the arm is pretty nice. Yeah, let's try to extend some of these a little bit. Not only so we can get cash, but also so we can charge this up some more. Because we're probably going to need it, otherwise we're going to find out, oh, oops, we overstepped our bounds a little bit. But also, we are getting planet cards hand over fist, and this is a place where the whatever deck it is that we're using here, the space deck or something, the Nebula deck, right, where it really shines is on the basis of, well, anything where you want to farm up large amounts of planet cards that are all quite similar, like a case like this. Nice. It's a shame it wasn't the more valuable proc for that lucky card, but we'll take it anyway. Now, banner. This is going to be, we'll take that later. Actually, give me a sec here. We'll magician up some more of our cards. Arcana pack. Give me another joker. Could have used that a second ago, but oh well. And I'll take the banner for purposes of... We get tons of chips out of this. Well, okay, we get 60 because we're at this difficulty. So that's probably a bit of a waste of money, but it'll do some work for us for now. We're skipping that for the negative because we're still in a position where we can get away with that. Fuck you, game. Give me my $1 back. Great fucking use of resources, by the way. Like, eesh. Any goods out of this? No. Darn. Oh well. I shouldn't be too surprised, and quite frankly, I'm not. But I am very disappointed. It's $1 pure profit, baby! Yeah. Compared to what I could have got out of actually taking the round. These aren't, like, super appealing to me. We'll just devil a random-ish card, because why not? Something a little more towards the middle, I suppose. It's not the money bonus I was hoping for. Oh well. Just keep playing them until eventually things work out for you. Take that. This isn't very good with this build, unfortunately. Well, hey, free Joker to replace the one from before. Satellite, huh? It gives me money, but it's actually not as good as the other one, so meh. I just start burning some small cards. I probably shouldn't do that because I'm using Blue Joker for some of my score. That was a little bit foolish. Oh well, pick up the smiley face for now, because it will help out here. You don't necessarily need to keep it or anything, but... Oh yeah, never mind, we're not getting out of this anymore. Yeah, that no extra draws. I should have thrown more cards with that, but I wanted to keep my Blue Joker healthy. That wasn't really the play. We'll put it that way. Oh well. It was absolutely me taking that Hanged Man. That probably didn't kill it, no. I'm just goofing. Eternal hallucination is probably just going to cause some issues in the greater scheme of things. Odd Todd, though, I mean, it's rental, but I can put it to use, I believe. Like, Odd Todd's chip output is pretty strong if you play the right hand. Sell that Mega Spectral pack. Can't use that on anything, which is almost a pity, but... Oh well. Boost to 10, I guess? I legitimately just have no idea what I'm doing right now, because... To be perfectly honest with you... none of my options have looked good at this point. And perhaps if I was a little smarter, maybe I'd be like, hey, I should reset this, but... What if I just went for no reset runs for most of the night? For whatever's left. Next, like, hour or so. Except for when I die. It's alright. No reset run is a very, a variable thing when it comes to, for example, speedrunning or anything like that. It always seems to mean something completely different in, like, every single speedrunner I've watched. Oh yeah, no reset run until I feel like it. I mean, sure, dude. But I don't think I understand. Oh well. There's a lot of things I don't understand, so what else is new? Yeah, because of our lack of any sort of real good grounding here, we just didn't have anything that we saw in this that was any good, so yeah, forget about what I said earlier, just reset now. Instead of tanking the indignity. Game, have you ever heard of a queen by any chance? Yeah, on the last hand of the thing. That was about to be very upsetting. This is what I get for trying to go for a straight on the first hand, but what's our too high card? I mean, I could go for Spectral Pack instead and see if we can get something funny, but we probably won't. This run is not feeling like it's gonna be the one anyway, so go for it. Sigil. I think clubs was one of the ones that we had the most of in there, so that's a little unfortunate. Let's try looking for a jack of clubs real quick, and hey, we got it! Wait. Ah, fuck. We didn't have the straight flush anyway. Oops. I can't do math. My brain doesn't work. Runner it is, I guess. Let's try with this. Maybe there's a chance of this not going horribly. I'm not saying much of one, but we're trying anyway. And coming up, not quite what we're looking for. Ah, well. Oh, hey, look, a card that's a little bit unwieldy at this difficulty. Ah, yes, I'm glad to get that when I crack a pack, because that, as we all know, is the most sensible place for it. I mean, that's all right. That's got a use. Wheel? Okay, then. We're apparently going really hard on chips this round. Ugh, boy. I don't like my chances right now. Although that helps, getting another straight. Yeah. See, that's starting to go up. That's worth 125 by itself. I just really wish I could get some more malt. Come on! No, darn. Oh well. Damn you, Wheel of Fortune. Always doing exactly what we expect it to. Doesn't make me happy, though. I'll switch to digging for a 10. It's as likely as a 6 at this point. I.e., they don't exist. Oh, yeah, real funny game. Real fucking funny. But somehow we live through that. Okay. I am most dissatisfied with how that's going, but very well. I'm going for the Arcana, not the Spectral. Come on. Oh, it's multiplier, I guess, but it's a really shitty way to get it. All considered. We're still in this somehow, and that is bizarre. Because I feel like I really shouldn't be. But also this runner is gaining some strength, so... not horrible, I suppose. Sell that. I guess I'll take the raised fist. Discard just that. Because, yeah, I figured that if I chuck the 7 as well, there was an increased chance of me getting something really crappy to be a mult. Hey, banana! We haven't seen a banana in a while. I'll gladly eat a banana, because... why not, right? Discard, and... here we go. Yeah, see, this is holding pretty decently. Ooh. Alright. Holographic business card. That is showing up at the worst time, isn't it? But, oh well. Let's take advantage of it while we can, really. Hey. Tragically, no money out of the deal, but oh well. Take that Saturn. Come on, show me a fool. Darn. It's not at all... yeah, get that out of here. None of my options there were any good. Oh well. Wow, really pulling your fucking weight there, aren't you, business card? Getting me a lot of absolutely fuck nothing. Okay. Wrathful Joker instead of the other one. Yes, we absolutely are going to take that. I mean, I know that our suits are not, like, set up for it, but... listen. It's polychrome. And we get some good mult out of our Jokers now, so... We're sort of picking the pieces up here decently. Which impresses me after some of that earlier showing. Hey, plus we're not going to accidentally hit a debuffed card with our raised fist there. Nice. That worked out shockingly well. Temperance. The world is probably not a... It's probably not a terrible idea to, like, change some of my cards to the spades, but I want the $11. Pick that up. Need to even look at that thing, because not very useful. Hey, $2. All right. Do that. See, it's working out somehow. I don't completely understand how, but it is. Probably want to replace that with a decent source of multiplier later, but I'll have to wait for that to show up first. That's not quite decent enough, I don't think, for our purposes. Especially because that would be going into 2 rentals, and I don't like being in that position at all. At all. So we'll just do this, and... let's wheel it up here. Nope. Figures. Like I said, does exactly what you expect it to, really. Yeah, let's just take this because it might be a decent hand. Yeah, I mean, it gave us a fair chunk there. This a little bit less so. Oh, hey, look, all of our face cards in hand are debuffed just by virtue of the suit. Very rude, game. But hooray, I think we're finally past anti-5 for like the first time today. And this is showing up way too fucking late. Love that for you, game. You always know exactly how to, like, hurt my feelings the most. We'll take this on the off chance that it comes up. It won't, but just in case, you know. Right, now, game, you know what a 5 is, right? You know how to count to 5, right? Come on. Who do you think you are? Made by Valve? The answer appears to be yes. Well, screw it. We're doing this in order to optimize our mult, because that's our only chance of getting out of here. Because the game decided that it didn't know what numbers it was supposed to give me. I'll take the fortune teller over the raised fist just for it being a little bit more wieldy. Although I'm sure that that's not exactly the best choice. But at this point, I'm in such a, well, I'll figure out a way to make this work kind of modus that it shouldn't be too surprising to see me doing the high-risk plays, because on the other hand, that's what I do most of the time anyway. Okay, yeah, we don't even have to worry about raised fist anymore. Right. So you can see that's already paying off as a better choice. I hope this game remembers what a jack is. So that way I can... No, I think we live anyway. But that is still kind of worrying. Like, all the time. Our Joker molt is definitely starting to get a little bit small here, so... The sooner we can get it to not act like this, the better. But that's definitely asking quite a bit out of this entire game. Yay, we're up to 12 on that thing. Hooray! That's a great place to be, and there's no sarcasm here. This, I think, is probably going to be like our death, if anywhere, because... Well, first of all, we're not even drawing what we need to, and second of all, getting our hands debuffed when, realistically, that's like our best asset right now, is the fact that we have a high level on our hand. I was going to say, it's not even going to draw us the winning hand anyway, but yeah. Taking that debuff, that's not great. But we still lived somehow. I'm a little bit shocked and appalled by the fact that this continues to survive. This only barely makes sense, really. But alright. Let's just keep picking at it. And hope that we manage to continue to live somehow. Like, if there's anything I can say right now is that at the very least we are, like, raising a fair chunk of money decently. Off of this thing. And by that, I mean, honestly, not really, but we could be doing a lot worse for ourselves in that regard. Alright, come on, I need a 10 game. Give me a 10. Yes, thank goodness. Managed to summon it to the top of... With, like, the most aggressive form of Heart of the Cards of me just yelling at the game until it finally coughs up. Rip in peace our banana, by the way. That's... I forgot how severely that was carrying us. That could be a problem. Especially with the fact that we just don't have funding right now. Yeah, the plus 20 mult is probably what we need, although I would very much prefer to have the cash. That was me hoping to get more money out of that, so you can see how well that worked out. Answer, it did not. Come on, no! I think we're toast, gang. I think this is it. Yep. Not even close. Oh, boy. Alright, let's take one last shot at this and see what we can do. I'll skip for the polychrome early, because let's see if we can get ourselves a little bit kickstarted here. Oh, damn it, it's perishable. But it's pretty good otherwise, so I mean, we're taking it anyway, and it turns into more money later. So how hard can we possibly complain about this? And the answer is yes. But for now, off we go. Excuse me. I have a feeling this isn't even going to get a chance to activate, which is kind of funny in and of itself, but also, oh boy. Game is really over here trying to cause me a little bit of issues, to put it nicely. Let's go digging in these for something a little bit good. And that's not really what we want because we're sitting on a half joker, but I was gonna say it's better than nothing, but I decided no. I'd rather take the nothing. Wow, rude game. Oh well, we didn't need him, but still, wow, rude. Absolutely dreadful. This game is a real jerk. That's a little weak for being an eternal rental, but I admit that I'm kind of up against the wall a little bit, and I might need to take it anyway. Because this thing is absolute dead fuck weight. And this thing's about to die, but at least it'll be worth some money when it's dead. Sure, let's take it and go. As always, high risk plays in that. Oh hey, the thing actually did start visibly vibrating before it died. That's vaguely interesting. Grab this. Sell the loyalty card first, and then we go into some disappointment, really. Just start killing off small cards, I guess. Tower that, and next round over. Let's see what we're working with. And yeah, I do still have this thing in the hand because I've forgotten to sell it. I will fix that in a moment when I remember. Sell. Oh, these two are incompatible. Damn it. That's awful. I would love to grab that and start building it up, because I actually find that that's not a horrible card. On the other hand, maybe I'll do it anyway and just be like, okay, start building towards the last hand there. Yeah, see, we've already got a triple set up there, so that's pretty great. Again, this can't possibly be like the smartest way to play this. Especially because I didn't even think to start discarding anything, but... oh well. Discard 4s for that. Alright. Wow, that was much worse than I thought it was. Alright, double skip time for the pillar. See what we can get going with this. Because admittedly, this is a little bit rough of a start for us. Or we can just luck straight into a straight flush. This is like the first that I've seen all night. Okay. Eternal Blueprint, hell yeah. Buy that. Buffoon Pack, anything nice in here? No, actually, but we'll take the Square Joker anyway. And this, of course, is showing us Neptune as our first target, which, no, that's silly. Don't even go there. Speaking of silly, these aren't particularly useful. I'll chuck the Justice and buy the Strength. And go over here to this one, because... excuse me. Yeah, we're looking for 2 pairs. Now, if I can just find the Pants Joker, which, you know, that thing barely exists. Strength those, I suppose. I think we're not making it out of here, but no, darn. And that was a pretty good shop, too. It's just that, unfortunately, we couldn't keep up with the scaling of that on the backs of a Square Joker and a Brainstorm. Because Square Joker's scaling is kind of slow. It really wants you to have it from the beginning of the game. I don't think throwback... yeah, we have a speed tag. That's not really useful. Plus, it's not a long-lasting one anyway, so meh. I'll take Mystic Summit. That usually is something that is a pretty strong booster for me. Yeah, so we got this going on. Easy. So now, ooh, we got... Oh yeah, we played 2 flushes last in the first ante. So yeah, I guess that makes sense actually. I just was a little bit shocked, that's all. Excuse me. Alright, game, all I want is for one of these to make it out of the first half of the playthrough. Come on. That's all I'm asking for. It's not that much in the greater scheme, I don't think. Oh yeah, remember to discard first, so that way you can actually get full power out of this. Otherwise, you're gonna feel like an idiot. Not that I necessarily need too much help with that, but eh. Troll Joker? It's rental, but we'll take it. Because it's pretty strong with what we're doing right now. Take the blank. Because it's here already. As well. We're certainly trying, but mostly we're failing. Sell that. Grab the banana. Alright. That might be a little stronger. And more importantly, it won't cost us every round. Just also has a chance of dying every round, but that also has its own value if we actually manage to get anywhere with that. Pick this up. It's only 5 rounds, but still, that's useful enough. We can sort of guide the deck in a specific direction. Hopefully. On the other hand, those star cards would probably have been useful, but oops. Yeah, Eternal, Rental, Dusk, that's not exactly strong for what we're looking for here. Alright, so spades are the ones to get rid of. Excuse me. Ah, darn, our banana's gone. Oh well. Had to happen eventually. Let's go in here and hopefully find... I'll take a Fool. It's a nice boost. And take another Jupiter. Move over the water. Unfortunately, the trading card is completely useless here. Because for some reason, this is a blind that exists. But at the very least, our Mystic Summit is automatically active and I don't have to think about it. I just have to hope that I actually have enough scoring power to get over the hurdle here without my banana. And I don't. Alright, fine. One last try for the evening. And that'll be it. Ah, sure. All right. I'll take that, and I can probably put it to good use. Yeah, I mean, this is fine, really, especially for this start. I just really need something to help multiply that harder at some point. Tower that. Wasn't sure what to do with it for sure, but that'll work. Yeah, and here we can do this freely. We don't even need to discard. At the very least, this makes a few hands pretty easy. Observatory. Ooh, yes, we almost never see that, but I mean, my great concern, of course, is that taking Observatory means that we're probably never going to see any of the cards that will help us out show up in the shop, which is where we need them in order to take advantage of them with Observatory. But we're taking it anyway because it's that strong. And if we actually run into what we need, I mean, that's pretty huge. Reserved parking, negative, and no downsides on it. Let's take it. Open our jumbo pack, grab that. And I guess maybe we sit here continuing to hope for a fool to show up into our future pretty soon. Ah, darn. I was really hoping to get the little extra money there. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Reserve parking doing some pretty good work for us already in terms of cash. Ooh, Stone Joker. Wow, I never see you around, Buster. Get in, let's go for a drive. And where... Ah, darn it. Well... I was really hoping for that fool. Oh well. Ride the bus, huh? Let's do it. Let's do it. This will do some good work for us. We just have to never click on a single face card for purposes of playing it, which works fine with our reserve parking. Also kind of incentivizes us to hold our discards for a bit, in case we get into a hand where it's just like, hey, yeah, all you have are face cards. Which would suck, but is a thing that could happen. Alright, check our Arcana pack, and... money! Alright. Good enough. Buy that and hold it, because... that could prove to be pretty useful. Yeah, especially if something like that happens. That's a pretty big boost. I say taking a bit of a risk here, but no, that wouldn't score, so it's fine. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Clever Joker is not usable by us right now. Not with the way we're currently building. Chariot that thing, and take a reroll. Mime. Alright. Alright, game. I see where you're where you're coming from here. Kind of. That should give us a chance at some pretty good money. Although we are definitely like pushing pretty hard up against our limitations here. All right, fine game, I'll go for it. We have sources of money, so it's not as horrible of a deal as usual seeing that, but it does still kind of make me a little bit nervous, to be fair. That it's just going to end up turning out to be a complete albatross around this run's neck. Assuming this run actually lasts long enough for that to be a thing that exists. Which is a pretty big assumption. Yeah, this one's over. Actually, just sack those to try and extend things out a little bit. This might be our lifeline, but I kind of doubt it. Yeah. Yeah, that ended very roughly. Unfortunately, we were picking stuff up a little bit too late. But we had some interesting ideas going, I guess, if the half Joker was a little stronger or something. Or if I had a source of, like, reliable multiplication. But unfortunately, it was not to be. So that will do for tonight. I guess we might come back to this next week. I don't know yet. For a Thursday stream specifically.